guys, so today we're at the Marriott Hotel. I've come for brunch with my friends. This is somewhere that we wouldn't usually come to because it's super expensive. It's like 45,000 francs, so about 30 quid for breakfast. But apparently it's all you can eat and it's very nice. Now, I've never actually been here for breakfast, so I'm kind of excited. Let's go and see if it's worth the money.
Marriott always reminds me of an airport. I feel like I should be dragging a suitcase behind me and looking for my flight on the screens. But it is a very swanky hotel. This was our table. So the next couple of minutes is going to be unadulterated food porn. It was an absolute spectacle. Every type of food you could imagine. Absolutely huge.
Yeah, that is Swahili pilau. Some goat. Goat.
That's amazing.
For my first round, I went for bacon, fried plantain, potato salad, and grapes, which are usually super expensive. These ones were delicious. My friend Chantel had told me about a room at Marriott which is entirely filled with chocolate. I didn't believe her, but it's true. This place is utterly magical. It's fully air conditioned and you can take whatever you want. I was kind of annoyed no one told me to bring Tupperware, but I couldn't resist taking a slice of cake and some chocolate home with me. Eventually, it was time to head home. I think we'd spent a good 3 hours there. Oh my god. I've just got home and I need to lie down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was my first Marriott Sunday brunch. It's a whole thing. I mean, people dress up in the most beautiful, beautiful clothes. It's a whole event. It really is. And yeah, I mean, I'm still processing it. There was so much food, like any kind of food that you can imagine, you could find it. And that room, a room full of chocolate desserts. Ah! Yeah, so now I live at the Marriott now. I have moved in. I took a tent with me. I pitched it next to the pool. Wow, just incredibly wow. So yeah, I mean, it is expensive. It's 45,000 for the standard brunch, or 60,000 if you want to include Prosecco. So they also include Prosecco if you want to do that. 60,000 Prosecco, 45,000 for standard, which at the moment is about £28. So, you know, in Kigali terms, it's expensive, but I mean, you could make a whole afternoon out of that. It opens at 12:30. If it's going to be busy, you need to book. So we forgot that today is, for Americans and many places, it's Mother's Day today, which always confuses the hell out of me, because in the UK, Mother's Day is in, I think is it March? It's March. So it's like 2 months earlier. So every time that we get to May and people say, Happy Mother's Day, I have a heart attack, because by the time it's got to May, I forgot what I bought my mum for Mother's Day, and I'm like, oh my god, do I need to send my mother? No, I don't need to send my mother anything. I've already done all of that. So I have a heart attack every year when somebody goes, Happy Mother's Day, and I'm like, is it? But yeah, so today was super, super busy. So, but they still made space for us, and most days I think if it's not like a big event day, then you can just rock up and get a seat. Good idea to book if you're not too sure. It was just, oh man, it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I think if there was one small criticism, the band were absolutely brilliant. I mean, the music was wonderful, but it's quite a small space outside. And of course, you know, if you're going for brunch, you want to sit outside on a nice day. And the only problem with that was that the band music was really loud. And when we go out for brunch, we go out to catch up. So, you know, it's me and my girlfriends, and we go out and we have just to catch up, you know, chatting, talking, catching up on the gossip, how we're all doing, checking in. And today it was a little bit too loud to talk to each other. So, you know, we had to really shout across the table. So the music was fantastic, but it would have been nicer, I think, if it was a little bit more background rather than center stage, because we went there to talk rather than to listen to the music, which is a shame, because I mean, the band are fantastic. They were really, really good. But it was kind of, it would have been nice to have had that, be able to talk and have that conversation. And you can sit inside if you want to do that, but when it's a really lovely warm day, you don't really want to be sitting inside. So yeah, I think maybe if they could just tone that down a little bit. But then you find that a lot in Rwanda, but also mostly in Africa, is, you know, volume ambience is never really a thing. It's like if there's music, there's music. There's never just background music. But yeah, I mean, that's only my small criticism, and it really is a small one considering everything. I mean, my eyes popped out of my head when I saw how much food there was. It's probably the closest thing to sort of a medieval banquet that I can imagine, you know, just like food upon food upon food, and there really was something for absolutely everybody. It was really, really wonderful. So stop waffling. The big reveal, 45,000 for brunch at Marriott. Is it worth it? Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. It's worth the hype. Yeah,
But of course, it's an event. It's sort of something that you go and you spend a lot of money on for an experience. And I'd say that's what it is. It's an experience. And just, you know, go with an empty stomach and spend the whole afternoon there and just pick little things, little bits of everything. And wow, that room full of chocolate. Yeah. So, yeah, hands down, that was worth it.